Cairo hosted a series of talks between the biggest two Palestinian factions, Fatah and Hamas, to discuss the management of the occupied territories after the Israeli war ends. It is the first meeting between the two groups since the reconciliation agreement in Beijing in July. Participants discussed an Egyptian proposal to create a 15-member committee to lead a future Gaza administration.
Netanyahu is rejecting that Fatah, the Palestinian Liberation Organization or Hamas, control the Gaza Strip. That's why the formation of this committee was suggested. During the talks, however, Hamas rejected the proposal and insisted that Beijing's outcomes will be implemented. That is a technocratic government that leads the unity of Palestinian institutions.
Hamas suggested that the committee that will manage Gaza would be independent from Palestinian Authority. Fatah rejected that. It wants a unified authority because the absence of unity in Palestine was the main reason all previous peace negotiations have failed. If they manage to resolve that issue, there will be hope to revive peace talks.
After 3 days of talks, the Cairo negotiations concluded without announcing any outcomes. On Saturday, Egyptian Foreign Minister Badr Abdelati held a meeting with Fatah members. He rejected any administrative division between Gaza and the West Bank.
The continuation of the division is shameful for all Palestinian decision makers. It is time, after all the blood that has been shed, to overcome all differences and establish a Palestinian system that can bridge these gaps.
The Cairo proposed committee would be made up of members who are independent from any Palestinian faction. The purpose of this is to lead the operation of the Rafah crossing with Egypt, oversee the entry and distribution of relief aid, and the reconstruction of Gaza.
Frustrated by the Israeli presence in the buffer zone on the border between Egypt and Gaza, Cairo is pushing for the success of its proposal to govern Gaza and the West Bank. This step aims at interrupting Netanyahu's plan of maintaining military presence and controlling the Palestinian enclave. And to push its chances of success even further, Cairo will bring together 14 Palestinian factions by the end of the week to further discussion that administrative committee. Adel Mahroui, CGTN, Cairo.